So on AI Writer, I use pretty much most of the time. There are heaps of other bots here that are available. Absolutely heaps. You don't need another AI platform to do pretty much anything else. All these bots are very powerful. They're dedicated to specific tasks, but you can ask them pretty much any question, but they've got templates and data that's in the background that specifically targets these criterias. So they're most powerful for using them as their dedicated tasks. We do have a custom one here. This custom one you can pretty much use for anything. It's open, not targeted to a direct specific task, but its background, the templates are different. So as you can see here, you've got description, then description, your second description. You can add your branding in here. So if you've got a business or whatever, you can have that already in the background. So add business. If you don't have your business in there, you just click it on. You either select a business or you plus a business. So if you were to be, you would go through all this stuff and fill out the information. You add your website. The reason why you add your website, it adds anchor links to your website. So it'll add in a do follow link, targeted audiences. You just come up with the information that you need and add it in there. And you can add new content in to have extra content available for your brand. Yep. So we've got, let's go to post article generator. So I'll just run you through how I go about doing a blog post, because it'll be easy enough to, So we're just going to go, I'm not going to include a brand. Actually, I will include my brand. I will include my SEO ranker. That's my SEO agency. I had to retrain myself from being a tradesman to I'm a Cert 4 in website development and SEO, advertising, marketing. So, new job, new path. So, anyway, so we've got SEO here. You can, when you add more new descriptions, when you add your brand, you can have different, that comes up here. So you could have digital marketing as one. I've got SEO. You've got different things that you can choose that it'll tailor to. And let's go. We want a description heading for a blog. So we'll just go right. Go create a blog heading for a blog about SEO content writing. and so we're going to create this one. You don't have to worry about the 2,000 word. It's not going to make a heading that's 2,000 words. This bot literally will generate a heading that's no more than 25, 30 words. So we just go generate. So there you go. That's our heading. Now, as you can see, this heading is paragraph highlighted, obviously. So Divine is connected with Divine. So we can go, we want this heading to be a H1 heading. So let's make it a H1 heading. But for now, I will take that back to a paragraph. Let's go back to paragraph. So we're going to copy and paste. I just copy and paste that one. Now there's other ways of copying and pasting it. You can just copy this one and click it to your clipboard, or you can download to a Word document straight away. And it is all in the right format. It does not, like some other bots that are out there or ChatGPT, they have a background that's you can't see it, but you can, like, the algorithms and that know that it's AI content. So you can. This is a link, so it will go out into a website link. So you can send it to somebody and they can use it, or you can link it to a blog or whatever. It's actually comes out in a Google link. Yeah, it's not HTML coding as such. Yeah, so anyway, we'll copy this. I think I did copy it, but anyway, I'll copy it again. And we are now going to go back to AI Writer. Now, what I do is I have 2 or 3 pages of this open, so I don't go back all the time, but you can go back. But I just jump across. Now we're going to go back to blog, and I'm going to go article generator. And here we go. We can paste our title in here. You can include the brand, but I'm not going to include the brand because I've got my SEO ranker here. It will include it anyway, but if I wanted to extend on my brand, well, then I would include it in there. Focus keywords, well, proven strategies of SEO content writing. I am going to copy and paste content writing, so copy, just paste that in there. It's so easy. And then if you want more keywords, you just go the same thing. So separate when we go, with brackets. So let's go. We'll just go SEO, and I will do freelance. At home. And we'll do one more. Working from home. And just leave it until the generations happen. So this is the difference. You can change this to different professional. I just sort of stay professional on it. If you've, depending on what level you want to use, you can change that. You've got premium available if you're on the right plan. So we're just going to go generate. Also, can't have this higher than 2,000. I sort of leave it at 2,000. It doesn't always use 2,000. It sort of makes a content. It'll do it around 800, 1,500, depending on what your keywords are, what sort of content it'll create around that, these keywords and your title and what you've asked it to do. So at the moment, it's coming out in this format, and don't worry about that. That's the way the bot writes it out, and just watch what happens after it's created. Also, you can't write anything in here until this thing stops creating. Up the top here, you'll see that there's a generating bar. Just leave it until that is all done. Now, this is generated. It does it really quickly. So as you can see, the format's all changed to hell. It should be. If you click on these, you see up here it says a heading 2. Just leave it. That's what you need. You need heading 3s. You need heading 1, 2, 3. You really need, the more headings with directive, so only one heading 1, and then you can have a couple of heading 2s, have heading 3s. But it makes it, the content and everything, right for ranking for SEO. So, but if you wanted to change, say if this is a heading 2, if you wanted to change this heading to a heading 3, or don't change it to a heading 1, you can only have one on a page. But if you wanted to change it to a heading 3, see, that's now a heading 3. Yeah. So you can change that back to heading 2. If you wanted to change anything in here, you can change it to whatever you want. It says it's a paragraph right now. But you can change a lot of different stuff in there. Yeah, you can change to left or right, whatever. There's a lot of stuff you can change in there. You can also, if you wanted to link to here a do follow link or a URL, you can type your URL in here and just hit save. So I'll go www.myseo.ranker.com. Now, I haven't put the HTTPS in, but you don't need to. Watch what the platform will do for you. And you can also, if it's going to open in a new window or a current window, that will be when the person clicks on it, it'll open on their screen in another window. But just I leave it as current window. So, and now see how it asks you to add this in. So you don't need to put that in, and just hit yes. That's it. And then it's clickable. When you load that up to your blog, that's clickable. If you wanted to change any of this to dot points or whatever, you can do so here. You just change that. It's so easy to edit this content. Now, if you wanted to, how do I go back? Just use these up here. Undo button. Simple. It's so simple to edit this information. If you don't like what it says, you can write in here whatever you want. You can add information. So you can add in here, if you were to go down, look, number 4 comes down. So you can make this blog as